Hello guys, thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. Stay to the end of this video and you will see a good deal that I got on some Wii games and a Wii system on a big package. So if you guys stay to the end of this video, you will see that. But I'm gonna, on the last video I said I was gonna show you on how to put LEDs on this shelves. As you can see, I already got some LEDs on there. I'm gonna show you a quick video of how I put those LEDs on there, and then I'm gonna show you what all I gotten over this past 6 months that I've been selling on eBay. I've been able to acquire a lot of this stuff for free. And when I say for free, I bought packages of different retro consoles and games, and then I sold a lot of that stuff. And then this stuff is just extra stuff that everything else I sold paid for. So technically I got all this stuff for free. It didn't cost me anything because what I sold that came with this stuff paid for it and made me money. So all this stuff would be considered free. So I'm going to show you real quick how I put this LED lights on there, and then I'm going to show you what all I got. I'm not going to go into huge detail on these lights. They're pretty simple to put on. They're good quality lights, and on each end they have a connector for you to connect from one shelf to the other. There is 6 of those LED strips, so you can put it on a 6-tier shelf. It comes with a bag with the connectors that will go from one shelf to the other. On here you can see that I went ahead and put them on the shelf. They have some screws with a clip to hold it on. I put one on each end and one in the middle of each strip, and then it's got a wire that goes from one to the other. Pretty simple, not very hard to do, with just simple detail. And then I put one on top to light up the guys on top. That I used to play this console at one of my cousin's house a lot, and then the main thing that I really started growing with, which is not there yet but I'm happy to add, is the original Xbox. And then I just picked this up the other day, so I'm just now testing it out. It does work. But anyways, back to the shelf. So on this shelf, about this time I started selling on eBay, this guy on the Facebook Marketplace posted that he was selling a Super Nintendo with a whole bunch of games, and it was an older gentleman, and he had been collecting this stuff since he was a kid. And I bought a big bundle of Nintendo 64, Nintendo NES, and the Super Nintendo, and then a lot of this stuff I got from him. And then as you can see, I have been able to acquire quite a few things for free because, like I said, I bought big bundles, sold a lot of it, and this stuff is just extra. I've kept some of the games. So this right here, this Super Nintendo actually was given to me by one of my cousins. I sold the one that came with the package that I bought from the guy. So that one's there. And then back there, as you can see, I got the Super Game Boy, which you can use to play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo. And then a few games, you got Mario Karts for Super Nintendo. There is Mario on his little cart there. That's a newer one. It's not vintage. And then I got a bunch of different games that I have been able to get through by selling on eBay. A lot of this stuff I've been able to find on garage sales, thrift stores, and through Facebook Marketplace. And as you can see, there's a few games right there. Most of those are sports games, the ones that aren't worth very much. This right here, this case right here, I don't know if you can tell, I found that at a Goodwill for $1.99, and what this is, it's an older case that you used to store your Super Nintendo games back from the 80s, and it's in great condition. I could not believe somebody just gave it to Goodwill for free because these things are hard to find. You don't find them very often. Actually, you hardly ever find them. I was really surprised to find it. And then right in here, I got some more of the Super Nintendo games. These are the more valuable ones. The LED lights are actually a little too bright. Let me turn them off. Maybe you can see the names a little bit more. But right here, I got all the Mario ones right here. I got some Game Boy games in the middle. And then I got a few games that are worth a little bit more, like Mega Man X2. That's about a $100 game. There's a few $100 games in there. And like I said, all of this came with the bundle I bought from a gentleman for $300. And I got a whole bunch of games and kept some of them. And I sold a lot that made more than what I originally paid for it. And then right here, this is something I recently got. I traded in. I bought this, what is it, an ice blue Nintendo 64. And then I got the matching controller with it. I had a gray Nintendo 64. I sold it so I could keep this one. You don't come around this see-through ones very often. This one's about $190 game console that I acquired. with it, I got some games, and then some of them I've gotten through different places. I got the Donkey Kong Racing, Super Mario 64, which is my wife's favorite, and then Mario Kart 64, 007, Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat is one of the games that I grew up with the most. There is Mario, the last one that you guys seen in the last video. And then on top, I don't have very much, but I have some Sega games in the original boxes. Some of the Sega games I played when I was a kid. We did have a Sega when I was a kid, so I have some of them. I'm still looking for a Sega. I bought a few Segas, but I've sold them. They just it was too good of a deal not to sell. But like I said, Mortal Kombat is one of my favorites, so I got the Mortal Kombat with the case and everything. Some of this stuff's pretty old and it's hard to find, but you can still find it. You just got to keep an eye on it and always be checking on the Facebook Marketplace. On the bottom here, we're going to, I like to collect some of these VHSs. Like I said, I have added the Home Alone 2 and 3, which you've seen in the last video. The last video I said that I was going to watch this movie that I have never seen before, which is called Adventures of Babysitting. So my wife was telling me that apparently there's a new version of this, and I guess they made it based off of this movie because it's pretty close. But this movie is actually pretty cool. If you ever find it, it's still in VHS. I'm sure they've made some kind of digital version now. But it's actually a pretty cool movie to watch. It's got a lot of funny spots in it, and it's kind of a PG-13, but it's pretty funny. You got to watch that movie. Some of these other movies, I like the ones that show a lot of color. As you can see, I got the Flintstones, the Hulk, Ghostbusters, The Wedding Singer. I haven't seen that one yet. I just picked it up, but I like the graphics on it. Then I got a Zelda in there, and then I got Mr. This is one I just picked up, Small Soldiers. This is one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid. Used to watch it all the time, so that's why I just had to find it. I had to get it. This one I just watched yesterday. I had never seen it before. Angelina Jolie right there. So this one right here, I just picked it up, and it's sealed. Has never been opened. That I'm probably going to sell. It's about a $5 movie on eBay. And then Twister, if you live in Oklahoma, you got to have that movie all the time, because you know that's kind of what we're based on. Plus it was filmed here, so you got to have that. There is some GameCube games right here. There is Mario Kart Double Dash, one of the really fun games. Pretty fun game to play. There is Luigi right there that I picked up on the last video. And then I have the Street 2. That's a pretty good game. I don't have a lot of the GameCube stuff. My brother's got a whole bunch of those, though. I need to get some from him. And then underneath, we got a few PlayStation 2 games, one Wii game, and then original Xbox game, Ninja Turtles right there. We got one of the first PS2 games, the big ones. I know everybody calls it the fat PS2, but yeah, it's the big PS2, not the slim version. It's actually in pretty good condition. I'm thinking I want to sell that and trade it in for a slim one. The way I can make up more space. Then I got a slim PS1 memory card for each one. And then there's an original box for Nintendo 64 that I have found. And so now I have a complete with the box Nintendo 64. So this is some of the stuff I've gotten for free, like I said. And I'm going to be adding to it throughout this year, so I'll be keeping up on the videos what I add. Okay guys, well I hope you guys like this shelf that I created with the games and with lights. If you guys are planning to put some kind of display, that may help you out on how to set it up. I'm going to put the link down below for this lights. I'm also going to put the link for my eBay sell store, so if you ever guys want to buy something from my eBay store, I'm not telling you to do so, but if you like to check out everything I'm selling on eBay, there will be a link underneath for my eBay store that you guys should check out all the stuff I'm currently selling. And real quick, I'm going to show you this Wii set that I got from a lady on Facebook Marketplace. This is one of those Facebook Marketplace pickups that I was telling you about. I buy a lot of stuff through Facebook Marketplace. I tend to look out for good deals like this one. Everything seems to be in good condition. She said she had 2 daughters and they took very good care of all of this stuff. So all the games, everything seems to be in pretty good condition. I'm going to show you real quick what I got there. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to start with the big Wii Fit board. So it's got a carrying case here. And that's the Wii Fit board. If you guys haven't seen that, you can play the Wii Fit game with it. There's a few other games you can play with it. And it comes, like I said, with a cover that I will put in the washer and clean up. It's Wii Play. All of this are in good condition. That's not a bad game. There's this one. I've never seen this one before, but don't know the value on this stuff up yet. I haven't looked it up, but you will see it when this stuff sells. I will post the value on most of these things. There's another game I have not seen. Now, one I know the price on is Wii Sports. It used to be about 27 and went down to about 18, and this is now about 24. That's about where it's at right now. This has the manual, so it's complete. The most iconic game I would think for Wii is Mario Kart. This one's in really good condition, and it's got the manual with it. That one, I need to look it up. It's always moving. I think now it's close to $40. This is another good game. It's Super Mario Bros. Wii, the one that says new at the beginning, the red case. This one's not a bad game either. So that's included in it. Next, we got the instructions for the Wii. A lot of times they don't have these. Most people don't keep this, so that's pretty neat that they're in here. So that will make the Wii sell better when you have the instructions. Just Dance 4. Don't know the prices on this Just Dance game, so I will have to look those up. I haven't sold many of those. Donkey Kong Country Returns. I think this is about a $25 game. I need to look it up and be for sure. But that's not a bad game. I've played that game before. Wipeout. It seems like everybody that's got a Wii's got to have Wipeout. So it's not an expensive game, but mostly everybody that has a Wii has one of those Wipeout games. Just Dance 3. Like I said, I don't know the value on any of the Just Dance games. I'll have to look the value up on those. This is another one, a really good game on here. Mario Party 9. So this one's a really good game. This thing, it's about $65 right now for this pre-owned. And it's in really good condition. So that should sell pretty fast. Here is the game that I will bundle up with the Wii Fit board, the Wii Fit game. Some of the games that I looked through, I haven't checked them all, but they all seem to be in pretty good condition with no scratches. Deca Sports, I've never played this one, so I'll have to look this one up and search the value on it. Michael Jackson, The Experience. Now this one, I know it's about a $25 game, and it seems to be in pretty good condition. It has the manual complete, so yeah, this is about a $25 game. There is another Just Dance 16. It's a newer one. I think this one's about 20. Need to check, make sure it hasn't changed in price. Think Fast. I've never seen what this was worth, so I'm not sure the value on this one. I'll need to look it up. What? Sam Max. Oh, Sam Max or Sam and Max? Sam and Max. Okay, sorry, I was looking through the camera. Season 1. Never seen this game either. I'll have to look that one up too, but that's included in here. There's Just Dance 15. Just Dance 14. We got Just Dance 2. Just Dance for Kids. Okay, that's a different one too. I'll look the price up on those. And then it comes with 3 of the remotes, which what I usually do when I get a bundle like this, it's got multiples. I will sell the Wii with one and then sell the other remote separate. Because you can sell these for about $20 each. So I'll make an extra 40 by selling this 2 here, 20 a piece. And then this one I can throw it in with the Wii. And then the rest of the stuff, we have the Wii, which is nice that it's got both of the top covers. Most of the time they're missing one of this covers, but this one's got both of them, so that's neat. It's actually very well taken care of, not dirty. A lot of them are really dirty. Oh, neat. I didn't know it came with the steering wheels. I have a few of these, but that way for the Mario Kart, I'm able to throw it in. Well, these are different. I've never seen these. Nerf. They actually feel pretty cool because they're actually not hard plastic. They're like rubber. So that's pretty neat. I need to look those up and see if they're worth more being an off-brand. And then we got the wires. There is the sensor bar, power cord, the stand for it. There's the TV cables, and this is for the Wii Sports. This is for the Golf. You put the remote in here in the back. So that's pretty neat. It's different. It's this Nerf brand, so they're pretty neat. I'm gonna have to look the price up on those because I'm not really sure what it's worth. And this is an attachment for baseball, and then it's got the attachment for tennis. Oh, and then we got 3 nunchucks, which 2 are the Nintendo brand, 1 is an off brand, but that's not a big deal.